This is the Two on Your Side Hearing Evaluation Services of Buffalo Sports Desk.
Welcome back here live to One Bills Drive. Our Bills and NFL insider Vic Carucci joining me as we were on hand here for day number 1 of Bills mandatory minicamp. As I said earlier in the show, attendance perfect, so no storylines on that front. But we're going to break down 3 things that stood out most to us as we get our final look here at the team and where they are right now before an extended summer break. And let's start here with the change at head coach. It's been since about early April when workouts started, right. OTAs middle of May. So we've had a decent sample size here of Joe Brady, the head coach of the Buffalo Bills. From what you've heard and even what you've seen, what do you kind of see where things are at early in his tenure?
What I saw was a guy kind of taking it all in today, especially not very effusive. I mean, more, hands folded, kind of watching things, obviously making whatever corrections or comments he needed to make. But I know he says he is trying to be more disciplined about the idea of, first of all, not falling into coordinator mode, not going into the quarterback room too much, and that he's reminding himself of that. And Josh Allen pointing out that he's got to be a little more balanced, Brady does, rooting not just for the offense in practice, but the defense as well.
And it's an interesting dynamic. We've heard from guys for weeks at this point in time, some that had Sean McDermott as their head coach as well, to kind of gauge the differences. And some say, hey, Brady is the same guy, and it's energy. That's the universal theme when we hear Brady's place as this team's head coach. But maybe the bigger change on the field we're going to see is defensively. We've talked so much about it. We're continuing to get eyes on what this potentially will look like and even getting feedback from the quarterback himself.
Yeah, I asked Josh today about what is it like to practice against this defense, a different defense, because that's what they're going to be seeing for the most part. And again, when they're preparing for an opponent, all right, that's different, that they try to mimic that. There's no mimicking here. They're being what they are defensively. And Josh says it's more challenging. A lot of movement. He said pre-snap reads have to be on point, and if they aren't, the post-snap reads have to really be specific and good.
And once we get to training camp, they'll probably have some more of these injured guys that they're being really cautious with. Haven't seen a whole lot of Cole Bishop and other guys. That's where you'll really see this unit start to blend. Finally here, you talk about the defense, but we know what all eyes are going to be on offensively, and that's the evolving and working chemistry between Allen and Moore. And today in particular, we saw strides in that area.
That's what stood out to me probably as much as anything. John was seeing the plays that Moore was making, or just the way he ran routes, the energy he brings to it. You can look at him and say, yeah, this guy's the number 1 receiver on this team.
And we'll see how that, again, continues to evolve. It will be something that will work and work throughout training camp. Again, minicamp continuing Wednesday and Thursday. With Vic Carucci, I'm John Scott for Channel 2 Sports.
Thanks, guys. Nice to know we have a true number 1 receiver on the Bills.
About time, right?
About time. Right. Thanks for joining us for Channel 2 News at 6. Nightly News with Tom Yamas is coming up next on Channel 2. Then you can join Dan and me in just 2 short minutes for Channel 2 News at 6:30, streaming for